Road trips are a fantastic way to explore, and the club's wonderful network of sites across the UK are a great way to link up your journey. For the next few days, are going on a road trip exploring some of Carmarthanshire's new slow rural touring route, the Wild Drovers Way. We're travelling with the Tent Box Classic 2.0 roof tent, which you can learn more about on the club's YouTube channel. But before we hit the road, let's make sure we've got everything we need for a comfortable trip.
Now we're on the Wild Drovers Way. This ancient route was once used by cattle drovers who walked their livestock to the market in the Middle Ages. Today it's a 180-mile driving route, showcasing the best of Wales' historical landmarks, beauty hotspots and market towns, with many reminders of its droving past.
Our journey is beginning in the beautiful market town of Llandilo. You could easily spend all day wandering here with its boutique shops, delis and restaurants. But ahead of travelling the Wild Drovers Way, I've found 5 things that are a great reason to travel to this part of the UK. And number 1 isn't far from here, so let's go. Perched on a limestone crag nearly 300 feet above the River Sennen, it's Carreg Sennen Castle. You can have a great day out here, exploring its on-site tea room, working farm and, of course, taking in the spectacular views. The castle was built in the 13th century, and looking around the ruins you can really imagine what life might have been like all those years ago. Now it's time to go to our first stop of the night. Wales boasts more castles per square mile than anywhere else in the world, and at number 2 is Kidwelly Castle. This medieval fortress was built by the Normans in 1106 and was once symbolic of Welsh resistance and key to controlling coastal traffic. Its imposing silhouette is still pretty impressive, and Monty Python fans might recognise it from the Holy Grail. After all that history, it's time for some lunch, and here at the Inn at the Sticks, we can indulge in some Welsh produce. The pub was built in 1809 and was once the resting place for pilgrims heading to St David's. Today, visitors can make use of its wine bar, restaurant and beer garden, tucking into some delicious small plates.
There's plenty more to explore in this area too, and that reminds me of attraction number 3 to look out for on the Wild Drovers Way.
It's beaches, like this one here at Llansteffan. What could be better than walking along the golden sand and breathing in that fresh sea air? The sand here is soft enough to sit on, but firm enough to build sandcastles. And if you're looking for some inspiration, you can visit Llansteffan Castle, which gives spectacular views over the beach and is free to enter. After soaking up that refreshing coastal air, we've arrived here at the Marsh certificated site. This 50-acre site boasts stunning views over the countryside and valley and sits on the coastal path. During a stay, you can explore plenty of wildlife and make use of its on-site honesty shop, which stores local produce. Now we've pitched up in this real tranquil oasis, it's time to sit back, relax and take it all in. Evenings like this are what camping is all about to me. Sitting out, enjoying the outdoors and spending time with friends and family.
Along the Wild Drovers Way, we've meandered through quaint towns, expansive valleys and scenic coastlines. So, point number 4 on our journey is all about the scenery, and today has delivered just that.
Starting here at Pendine Sands. This 7-mile stretch of beach has dramatic cliffs and serene rock pools. It once served as a training ground for the D-Day landings and has even hosted record-setting land speed trials. En route to our final stop, we're completing our part of the Wild Drovers Loop and heading to the Black Mountains. This is arguably the most picturesque part of our journey, and it's taking us right to point number 5. The Canarth Falls. These waterfalls are just upstream from the village of the same name, and there's plenty of picnic spots and places to relax. If you visit in autumn, make sure you look out for leaping salmon. After all that, we've arrived at our final stop of the trip, Rhandirmwyn Club Site. Located just outside the Brecon Beacons, Rhandirmwyn Club Site is a large, spacious site and is the perfect spot for us to sit back and relax at the end of our journey. There's plenty of easy access walks and cycle rides from site, and nearby attractions include the Usk Reservoir and National Show Caves of Wales. Or you can simply pitch up and enjoy the fresh air. Happy camping and caravanning.